So today we are solving ISS 2022 paper 1 and question number 12. So we have given that let x1 x2 x5 be a random sample of size 5 from population having standard normal distribution. Okay, so we have given that x1 x2 x5 be a random sample of size 5 from standard normal distribution, which is mean mu and standard deviation 1. Now let x bar is basically the sample variance, t is given by this, and we need to find the expectation of t square plus x bar square. Okay, so we have given x bar, which is the sample mean, and t is given like this. Okay, and we need to find expectation of t square plus x bar square. So to solve this question, we need to recall the chi-square distribution. So if you can recall the chi-square distribution, then there is a property in that if x1 x2 xn random sample from normal mean is sigma square. So basically this is a theorem result. Okay, so I have written here. So then x bar, अगर हमने कोई मतलब सैम्पल है नॉर्मल पॉपुलेशन से हम सैम्पल लेते हैं, तो उसका जो मीन होता है वो हमारा नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फॉलो करेगा विथ पैरामीटर्स म्यू एंड सिग्मा स्क्वायर बाई एन. एंड ये जो एक्सप्रेशन है हमारा, इसको हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं n-1 s स्क्वायर बाई सिग्मा स्क्वायर, वेयर s स्क्वायर इज सैम्पलिंग वेरिएंस. देन दिस विल फॉलो अ chi-square distribution with n-1 degrees of freedom. Okay, so these are the results we will be using for solving this question now. So we can open the expectation like this. Okay, so we know the distribution of x bar, so this it will be mu comma sigma square by n. Okay, so here mu mean is 0 and sigma square is 1. Okay, so our distribution will be 0 comma 1 by 5. Okay, so how do we find expectation of x bar square? So it is related with variance of x bar. So recall the formula. So variance of x bar can be written as expectation of x bar square minus expectation of x bar ka whole square. So variance of x bar is 1 by 5. This is expectation of x bar square that we need to find. Expectation of x bar is nothing but 0. Okay, so expectation of x bar square we have 1 by 5. So this will be 1 by 5. Now we will find expectation of t square. Now t is given like this, summation I from 1 to 5 psi minus x bar square. Now we divide by it sigma square. Okay, our sigma square is 1. Okay, so we divide it by 1, then this distribution follow n minus 1. N is our 5. 5 minus 1 will be 4. Okay, so t is following a chi-square distribution with 4 degrees of freedom. Now expectation of t will be, so we also need to recall the chi-square distribution. So if x is following chi-square distribution in n degrees of freedom, then expectation of x will be n and variance of x will be 2n. So we have degree of freedom given to be 4, so expectation of t will be 4 and variance of t will be 2 into 4, which is 8. Now we need to find expectation of t square, not expectation of t. So expectation of t square is related with variance of t, similarly like this, So expectation of t square is equal to variance of t plus expectation of t whole square. Variance of t is 8 plus 4 चक्कू 16, ये हो जाएगा 24. Now ये हो जाएगा 24 5 दूनी 10, बेसिकली 0.2 हो गया, तो 24.2. So we get expectation of t square plus x bar square is 24.2. So answer C is correct.